Shawties and gentle shawties, welcome to another video. I'm so glad, you decided to join us again. Or if this is your first time, welcome. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. But for today's video, I want to talk about something. It's kind of like a philosophy because I've heard some people talking about it. I don't know if philosophy is the right. Anyways, you'll never know how truly valuable you are, if that makes sense. And I don't mean to say this in like a cringe way, you know what I mean? Or like a corny, like, oh my god, you're special. Not like that. But like, sorry for the voice crack, by the way. My apologies. Anyways, um, bro, when you go to class, when you go to work, when you go to university, whatever you do, when you go outside, you're gonna have people in your class who want to see you. Like there's people who go to school and they're like, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to talk to you today. No, there's generally people like that. And there's people who are like, like, I appreciate your existence, but you'll never know. Because some people just don't say that, you know what I mean? Like, when was the last time you walked up to a friend or someone like you enjoy the presence of, and you walked up to them and you were like, yo, I truly, I appreciate your existence. People don't do that. That's not normal. They'll probably call you insane. They'll probably be like, thank you. Like, you're gonna make them like really uncomfortable. But that's my point. Like, who knows? Maybe there's some like shawty or some mans who likes you, but they'll never say that. And like every time you pop into class or work, or you go like to Tesco or like, I don't know, Walmart or whatever, they're there and they're like, oh my god, I'm so happy so and so actually pulled up today. You know what I mean? Even just like as eye candy or whatever you call it. You know what I mean? Bro, I don't know how to describe it. But bro, your existence is valuable and you'll never know how truly valuable you are. Let me tell you. Let's start talking personal, right? Yo, um when I stream, right? Like I stream every day, Joseph on Twitch. Sorry for the promo this early, but bro, I have people who don't even type in chat. I have like lurkers who just like watch the stream. And maybe they join every stream, but they don't type every stream. And I'll never know that. You know what I mean? Or there's people who support me. They like my videos, They watch every single one of my videos, cuz we upload a lot. And I'll never know that because they never comment or they never say anything. And like I just want to say thank you if you're one of those people and you're like watching this right now and you leave comments or you leave likes or you just show your support in whichever way you can. I appreciate you, like genuinely. Like I love you, bro. I do. Like thank you so much. But like that's the crazy part. I'll never know. It's genuinely insane. And like the same thing as like IRL, because I remember like when I first pulled up to uni, right? Like I would go around and I would talk to people and stuff like that just to get to know people. Like when I first popped in, I was just like cold approaching like random strangers and just getting to know people. And like I remember on like the third day, some random guy walks up to me and he's like, "Hey, yo, I keep seeing you around and everything, and you seem like you have like really good energy, and like I love your fit and everything. Like, what's up? My name is so and so. Like, it's nice to meet you." Bro, this person like appreciated my energy before I even knew who the hell he was. You know what I mean? Bro, you'll never know sometimes. Genuinely. So it's like whenever you get sad or whenever you feel lonely or whenever like you don't got the energy for your day, just know there's people who like they actually care about you, they actually love you, or they just appreciate your existence, you know what I mean? And you'll never know that ever. And it's like, bro, it's kind of like bittersweet in a way, I'm not gonna lie. Even your parents, bro. I don't know, cause like I know certain people have like that one dad type. You know that dad type that doesn't tell you like I'm proud of you or I love you, but like they do that in like actions. Like for example, I don't know. They'll buy you like a gift or they'll take you out to a certain place or they'll just hug you or they do like acts of service, you know what I mean? But they don't say it. And it's like sometimes it really takes a moment to like just be like, yo, this person actually appreciates me, and I just don't know it. Because the same thing goes for me. Like, you know how I said there's people who like watch my streams, every single day. Twitch Joseph, by the way. Sorry. But they watch my streams like every single day. And they might not type in chat, but like I appreciate them so much. And there's certain people who type in my chat every single day. And if I don't see them one day or I don't see them in a week, like it makes me sad because like, yo, I miss Big Shadungoling underscore 6769. I miss that person. You know what I mean? And and it's like I don't say that. I'm not like, yo, I really miss Big Shadungoling 6769. I'm not gonna say that on stream. And I don't wanna admit that, you know what I mean? But like that's how I feel. Like, I don't know, bro. It gets to a point where when I see someone in chat or in my comment sections or just supporting me over and over and over again, like every single day, I'm just like, bro, this is my friend. This is genuinely my friend. And it's not like I know you IRL and it's not like I know how you look like or like anything like that. You're like my virtual friend, if that makes sense. Sorry if that sounds cringe, by the way. But it's like, yo, I appreciate my virtual friends, you know what I mean? Like, genuinely. Like, it means the world to me. Like, thank you so much for your support. And it's like, sometimes it's embarrassing to say, because, like, I don't want to take time. I kind of want to, but at the same time, I don't. Like, imagine just being like randomly on a stream, like, out of nowhere, you're just like, yo, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your support. Like, I love all the lovely comments. I love all the kind words. I love all of that. You know what I mean? Like it feels a little bit awkward to say, you know what I mean? And I don't know. It's like, like I want to say it, but at the same time, like I feel embarrassed to, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro. I don't know. My whole point of making this video was just to say like, you know, I guess it was because I'll tell you what gave me the inspiration. I told you before that I literally have like a notes app on my phone where I basically write down all like stuff I want to talk about like in the future. Like I'm just like, okay, for the next video I want to talk about this. For the next video I want to talk about this. Right. One day I was genuinely like sad. Like I don't know. I was like a little bit depressed, and it's like when I came out to stream, like everyone was so sweet. Everyone was so kind. They were saying all these lovely things, and I was just like, you know what? Maybe I'm being too unthankful. Maybe I need to be more thankful because it's like, I don't know. Like it just warmed my heart. I'm like, why am I sad? Why? Why do I feel like like I'm not worth anything? You know what I mean? Like, why did I feel that? Why did I feel like, you know, nobody's there for me when there are people there for me? I don't know, bro. It's just sometimes you just have to take a step back. I get it. We're all busy, but just take a step back and just like truly appreciate the people, in your life. Like who knows? Maybe you have a friend. Maybe you have like parents that like that support you, that love you, that like are there for you. You know what I mean? And it's like sometimes people make mistakes, but it's like I don't know. It's like sorry for saying like 50 billion times. I used to have an English teacher that used to be like, please stop saying like, please. And she would like make fun of me every time I said like. Please don't do that in the comment section. I really appreciate you. Instead, tell me something lovely in the comment section. It doesn't have to be about me. It can just be about anything. Or a future video idea. Whatever you want. Anyways. Also, sorry if my voice sounds a little bit off today. Off reference. My nose, like, is being weird again. So, I really apologize about that. I hope it's not that big of a deal. Anyways. Bro, where even were we? Where were we? Right. No. Just because someone makes a mistake or just because, people like, they mess up a little bit. Or maybe there's something that you didn't really like and you talked about it to that said person, sometimes you have to take a step back and be like, yeah, this person has done so much right. This person has always been there for me. This person cares about me. Maybe it's okay to forgive them. You don't gotta be so strict. You know what I mean? I know we're slightly off topic, but my thoughts are all over the place right now. I don't know what to say, but I don't know, man. It's like I also at the time of this recording, the other day I made like a stream where I basically did like a huge Discord voice call, and basically I would invite people, and they would talk for like 5 minutes and everything. And I remember someone told me that her entire family watches me. She's like, yeah, my mom watches your streams and you're teaching her English. And I was like, what? What the fuck? No, I was genuinely like so surprised. I'm like, I never knew that. I was never expecting that. And she's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And like, I have a cousin that watches you. My whole family watches you. And they're like, they welcome you to, if you're ever like nearby or anything. And I'm like, what? No, I was generally like, bro, okay, I'm not gonna lie, it did fuel my ego a little bit, but it's like in a wholesome way. Like I'm just like, oh my god, I don't know why, bro. Sometimes it really depends on the place, bro. You know the saying where it's like, I don't know if you've ever heard the saying, but it goes like, if you're a water baller, right? Like in a grocery store, you're like worth what, like 50 cents. In in a restaurant you're worth like $2. In an airplane you're worth like $3. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just the location. You have value as a person, and there, I swear to god, bro, on my life, there's people who appreciate you. They love you. They appreciate your existence. They want you to stay alive. They love you, bro. And you will never know that, because sometimes they just don't say that. And if it doesn't feel that way, maybe you're just in the wrong place. Because like, let me tell you something. I was this is a recent story. I've been going to like societies and like club meetings, right? Because I'm in university, I joined a couple clubs and I joined them for meetings. And when I'm there, it's like everyone already knows each other. Everyone's already best of friends. Everyone's already very tight with one another, you know what I mean? And it's like, whenever I try talking to people, whenever I try like getting in and just trying to get to know people, it feels so off. It feels like nobody appreciates me. It just feels like I'm just forcing it, like so hard. And it's just like, it just ends up making you just feel like you're useless, like nobody appreciates you. And you're just like, it just feels awful. Because you keep trying to talk to people, you keep trying to be friends with these people, and they don't appreciate you. And then at night, I turn on stream, and then everyone's like, yo, I've been waiting all night for you to stream. Yo, I'm so happy you're on right now. Yo, I loved your last video. I love this new style. Bro, I wanna fucking cry. Just hearing that shit makes me wanna fucking cry. I like just that difference of just appreciation. And it's like I said, it's about the water bottle thing. You're just in the wrong place sometimes. I fucking love you. Like, if you're one of those people who's just like, who's supporting me, like, and watching my streams and just being there for me and just like showing all this love and support, I genuinely fucking love you. And I hope like everything goes well for you, genuinely. Like, I appreciate you so much, like, I can't even say it in words. You know what I mean? It goes back to the, you never know how valuable you are. I can't express it. Words are so limiting, you know what I mean? And sorry if this starts sounding a little bit cringe, but like, I don't care, bro. I don't care. I appreciate you so much, genuinely. Thank you for your support, and thank you for being there for me. I genuinely appreciate you, like, from the bottom of my heart. Where was I? Oh my god. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanted to say something a little bit like different, but outside of the topic. But let me know if you like the Humaniki gameplay, by the way. If you want me to play another RPG Maker game on screen, just let me know as well. If you have any other RPG Maker, recommendation to play on screen, I got you. Not something that's too text heavy, because like, I feel like that'll take away from the video. So maybe something a little more casual. That's why I picked Yume Nikki. It's not my favorite RPG Maker game, but I kind of like it. I'm kind of a fan. And yo, if you like the video, also like the video as well. Sorry, hey, we gotta make a living out here. We gotta make a living. But I also want to hear, like, if you have any stories about a moment when you truly felt like you got appreciated. Like, out of nowhere, you're just like, oh my god, like, I'm actually super appreciated and I never realized it. Also, let me know in the comments, you know what I mean? Because I love reading the comments and everything like that. But I'm out of time. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. As always, if it doesn't work, make it work. And A, stay shining. New lingo, by the way.